I'm Moneyman Alan Mendelson at 3 pair of shoes for $25, and women's fashion boots are in. And here come more deals. These are some of the businesses where graduates from the NTMA training centers are working. NTMA can get you to work as a machinist. This company is Futech in Irvine. It makes equipment to measure things. The measurement devices made by Futech are used by different manufacturers, says Naveed Makberi.
Mostly assembly line, testing.
Here's one of those measuring devices, and here's the big daddy of measuring devices.
I know they can hang up the NASA Space Shuttle on something as big as this, do measurements on that.
James Meiselbach told me about the NTMA graduates who were hired here.
Just about everybody in this shop is a graduate of NTMA.
What about the training that they get at NTMA? Do you work with the school at all to let them know what you need?
We usually, when a position opens up or we expand, as the last hiring boost we had was because we expanded, we usually give them a call and they send us a certain number of applicants. We pre-screen them and then bring them in for interviews.
And they work for you?
They work very well for us, yes.
Enrique Aguilar got this job after going to NTMA. Is it a good career?
It's a good career. It's a good income too also.
This is one of the products of Futech. It's a digital torque wrench. It measures how tight you make something. Toby Rios is another NTMA graduate. It sounds to me like you had no trouble finding a job.
No, not with the skills that they gave me. It was a slam dunk pretty much.
What did you do before you went to NTMA?
Actually, I worked for Starbucks for 10 years.
Is this a better job?
Much better.
Higher pay?
I have a future, and the people actually care.
I mean, it sounds like a dramatic change in your life.
It is a big change.
How long did you go to school for?
I went to school for 7 months.
So how long have you been working here?
Approximately 8 months.
And you came here right out of NTMA?
That's correct. This is the second company I interviewed with, and this is the best company, I think.
These are all NTMA graduates. How long have you been working here?
Almost 9 years, 8 years.
8 years.
7 months.
6 years.
6 years.
This is Los Angeles Pump and Valve Products. It makes the equipment that moves liquids, everything from water to oil.
The best job I've ever had.
And where'd you get trained?
NTMA Training Center.
John Galindo took the 7-month course at NTMA and was hired here even before he graduated. He says the training at NTMA opened a lot of doors.
You have so many choices and what they offer as far as training. You could do CNC, grinding, inspection, programming, master camp.
Jorge Batista has worked here for 4 years. He was hired right out of NTMA. Was this a good move?
I believe so. Job security is here.
Joe Pinto is the owner of Los Angeles Pump and Valve Products.
The type of pumps that we develop are for offshore oil platforms, for fire pumps, for dams, for larger projects. Training was excellent. They came in here, obviously they had a wonderful base. So the base of they didn't know everything, obviously, but they knew everything that we could build upon.
Joe Pinto is very optimistic about the future.
So we see a lot of business coming back from offshore, coming back to the United States. So no, we're very positive about the future of LA Pump and Valve and for manufacturing in the United States.
The NTMA training centers are in Ontario and Norwalk. Call for information and a tour, 800-962-NTMA, or go to trainingcenters.org for information on how you can get to work. Make the 99 cents only stores your back-to-school headquarters. You'll find all of the essentials, not only for school but for your home office too. There are crayons, the popular colors, and the price only 99.99 cents for the packs of 64 crayons. Other varieties too. Complete your art projects with glues and glue sticks and crazy glue. There are various packages of pens. You'll find 10 packs for only 99.99 cents. And there are clip pens as well as stick pens in various colors. Brands like Bic and Papermate. You need these for the office. There are highlighters. Here's a 3-pack. And there are permanent markers, including a 3-pack of Marks-A-Lot markers and Sharpies. There is whiteout and correcting fluids and correcting pens. There are also Disney products for back to school, and you only pay 99.99 cents. Of course, there are composition notebooks and spiral notebooks and pocket folders for various subjects, mini reminder boards with a calendar or blackboard or corkboard. Lots of index cards, various sizes, blank or lined, and plenty of paper. There are spiral ring binders. Now, pack your lunch and save at the 99 cents only stores. There are cookies and snack packs and pastries. Be an educated consumer with back-to-school shopping at the 99 cents only stores. 888-LUCKY-99, 99only.com. We were with John Riberich as he had some follow-up visits with his clients. Luis is a client. He was driving his car on the 10 freeway and was rear-ended.
Somebody hit me in the back, and that happened, and I really hurt in the back, have a lot of pain.
Did you miss work?
I missed like a week.
A week of work?
Like a week of work.
His car was totaled and he had medical bills. Everything was paid for with the help of the law offices of John Riberich.
It was pretty straightforward. Luis, my client, was stopped on the freeway and somebody was not paying attention and rear-ended him. And it was difficult dealing with the insurance company on his behalf because, of course, they wanted to know if my client was insured and if he was at fault for any of this accident.
Was he at fault?
No, he was completely stopped.
John Riberich also had a follow-up with this driver. She was hit and her son was in the car with her.
Yeah, it was like wham. It all happened so fast. I mean, it was late and it was just like wham. Everything was just a blur.
She told me about the crash.
Well, basically, I was getting off the freeway. The freeway was really crowded, and my son was sleeping. We were coming home from a game, and I made a right turn, and someone hit me out of nowhere.
She had about a year of medical treatments for injuries.
The other person was at fault, was on a cell phone, hit her on this, and she was luckily not that injured, but injured enough to seek medical help.
And you were able to take care of the medical bills for all of her treatment. She never had to pay anything up front.
Correct. And we took it out of the settlement, obviously, in this matter.
After an injury, after a crash, after a fall, after malpractice, after a wrongful death. AfterAccident.com. 888-245-LAWYER or 5299. This testimonial or endorsement does not constitute a guarantee, warranty, or prediction regarding the outcome of your legal matter. Now, Best Buy's on real estate. This Ryland home in the gated Los Serranos ranch community of Chino Hills is a perfect family home with about 2,200 square feet, says Realtor Jack Rattoli.
This house is one of the finest examples of Chino Hills that I know of.
There's upgraded flooring and high-end appliances included. You'll love the upgraded kitchen with granite countertops, new cabinets, and custom appliances.
We've got a Viking convection oven in stainless steel. We have a beautiful matching microwave and a matching refrigerator, and all of these are included in the sale.
There are 4 spacious bedrooms, 3 large bathrooms, and the master bedroom has a balcony. Contact real estate broker Jack Rattoli of Southern California Realty Associates, 909-636-2759, jack4re.net. Bulldog Liquidators in Chatsworth is now loaded with discounted major appliances. Refrigerators, clothes washers, clothes dryers, stoves, wine refrigerators, and more, and you can save hundreds of dollars because of minor scratches and dents.
They're all in perfect working condition. These are all tested before we actually put them on the floor.
Look, this is not fine furniture. It's okay to have a scratch and a dent. This stuff is going to go in your garage or in a closet. Look at this LG clothes washer. It's a front loader, high capacity.
Our price is $659.
Retail?
$1,200.
Anything wrong with it?
Nothing. It's perfect. Not even a scratch or a dent.
Bulldog Liquidators also has saunas.
We have it here for $1,399. That's $1,399.
Retail?
Retail on this is $2,500.
Yep, also some scratches on the wood, but loaded with features like lights and speakers. Bulldog Liquidators, 8933 Winnetka Avenue, Chatsworth, 818-407-1293. The LA Suit Outlet in downtown LA sells men's suits and sport jackets at factory discounted prices. Their special is a package of 3 suits for a total of $100.
We manufacture factory direct.
The suits have European styling with 2 and 3 buttons, and you can mix and match the sizes, so bring a friend. They can outfit wedding parties and carry tuxedos. Higher price suits are also available, but you always pay less at the LA Suit Outlet.
Right now, we're having a sale on our $800 suits. They're retail for $800, we have for $200.
$800 suits down to $200.
Yes, and we carry slim fit also. The best quality suit. They're all full canvas fabric, 100% wool.
They have a tailor.
We carry vest sets, belts, shoes, ties, shirts, cufflinks.
They also discount designer suits. The LA Suit Outlet, 380 East 15th Street, downtown LA. Open Monday through Saturday, 213-749-8400. You can turn a window from this to this. This is the perfect time of year to add value and style to your home with new shutters from Topwood Shutters. For several years now, I've been telling you about Topwood Shutters, and Topwood Shutters continues to be the top independent producer of solid wood shutters. These are top-of-the-line shutters, and you get them at the best prices because they come direct from their factory in China. Standard shutters are always in stock. Standard shutters start at $13.50 a square foot and can be installed in about a week. You'll save on installation when you mention my name. If you want your shutters customized, they can do it. What makes Topwood Shutters the best is that they use truly top wood. They use solid basswood. Now something new from Topwood Shutters. Shutters made with joined wood. You'll save money and get great styles. Hank Morgan of Topwood Shutters showed me the new joined wood shutters. They look great and have a lower price than basswood shutters.
We came up with this strictly to match the economy. People want to spend less and still get quality. This looks like the real McCoy.
Remember, solid basswood shutters is what Topwood Shutters is famous for. Custom colors and staining are available. Topwood Shutters, 9142 La Rosa Drive, Temple City, 888-788-8977, topwoodshutter.com. Mention my name and save $100 on installation. A1 Carpet Market for almost 3 decades has been serving Southern Californians with low prices, a great selection, and expert service for carpet, laminates, tile, marble, granite, and now furniture and mattresses, and complete designer services.
I was very pleased at walking out, the service, the price.
The designer services from A1 Carpet Market will help you make the best decisions and get the best deals. It was the expert design services from A1 Carpet Market that gave this home an entire new look.
They did our floors, our granite, our cabinets.
They just got new carpet for their home from A1 Carpet Market.
I love it.
I think it's fantastic.
And they love the look and the service, including the fast installation.
I mean, we were quite impressed with the crew that came in here and laid it one day, and they did a beautiful job. Everything was clean and terrific.
That the workmen did it in a day, moved heavy furniture. They were careful, they were neat, and very, very polite, cleaned up everything.
And of course, they loved the savings.
$5,000.
$5,000 to $6,000.
Yeah, really, that's a good savings. One way that this couple saved money is that A1 Carpet Market measured properly to cut down on wasted carpet.
Because we know that there are little tricks in the trade to add more feet or inches so that it costs you more, and then there's a lot of waste that you don't use, but you're still paying for that carpet.
And another value that they got from A1 Carpet Market is that this carpet cannot be stained by pet urine.
Any pet stains we have a warranty on, which I've never seen on a carpet before.
A1 Carpet Market in Cerritos, San Dimas, and Thousand Oaks. 562-402-8017. 562-402-8017. A1carpetmarket.net. Now some important information if you or a loved one needs nursing home care. Zoran Basic of Nursing Home Solutions told me that government benefits to help pay for nursing home care are still available despite the budget crisis.
No, Medicaid and Medi-Cal have basically been untouched.
Nursing Home Solutions specializes in getting the government benefits to pay for nursing home care that middle-class families worked for. Unfortunately, getting those benefits is difficult to get without professional assistance.
Middle-class families can get complete coverage in a nursing home. 80% of the nursing homes in California are covered by Medi-Cal. Full coverage, $10,000, $12,000, $15,000 a month as long as they need it. No cap, no limit.
And that's available now despite all the budget problems in Washington?
In fact, people are not utilizing the services because they think that the budget problems have caused it to go away when in fact the program is available. It's available right now and these families can get that benefit right now.
The lawyers and professionals at Nursing Home Solutions can help you get the government benefits to pay for nursing home care that you paid for, and they can keep you from making mistakes with your money and your assets. One problem facing elderly people is that if they have a reverse mortgage on their home, they could lose their home if they go into a nursing home. If you have a reverse mortgage and you're forced to go into a nursing home, that could be a disaster.
It would be a disaster. The reverse mortgage will become due and payable, and the bank will be able to sell your home to pay off the mortgage.
You mean if you have a reverse mortgage and for some reason you have to go into a nursing home, you either have to pay back the reverse mortgage or they could sell your home?
They have a time frame. If you're out of that house for 12 months, if you're in that nursing home for 12 months because you've got a broken hip and rehab, they can actually sell the home at the end of 12 months.
People don't know that when they take out these reverse mortgages.
It's not in big, bold print, and they should know about it because, again, they don't need them, and oftentimes they're taking them for the wrong reason.
Call them at 800-7-SENIOR, 800-7-SENIOR, or nhscare.com. You don't have to go broke to get your nursing home bills paid. You are entitled to these benefits. Harold Payton's home got a makeover with new California Deluxe windows. Harold loves the look and the convenience and the features of the new windows.
The screen is fantastic.
He loves how the sliding doors and screens glide, and how there are security tabs that allow fresh air and keep the windows from opening too far.
I would rate California Deluxe windows as a 10.
The Bouvet family just gave their home a makeover with new windows and new doors. They love the style, especially the new large windows.
I mean, the first thing in the morning, I come in, I pull the blinds up, which I never used to do because I had no need to. Because we have so much more light, it makes the room look bigger, and we just enjoy it so much more with our view.
For Karen, the windows are now easier to clean, and the windows and doors offer more security. These are California Deluxe windows and doors. And when we went to the factory, we saw why these windows and doors are so good. These quality windows and French doors have the best features. No gaps for the best insulation, built-in safety latches to keep windows from being opened too far, and windows that swing out for easy cleaning. Custom French doors are made in the factory. These French doors have special locks throughout the frame.
It has the locking mechanism like in a bank. It locks in 8 spots around the entire perimeter. It's very strong glass. Look at the thickness. And this door is so strong that I can do pull-ups here.
These windows are steel reinforced. That means they're really tough. Let me show you. Don't do this at home. I can stand on the frame, no damage, and now I'm going to stand on the glass. Now meet Marilyn Suazo, and her home had a makeover too.
I love these windows. This is the best thing I think I've done to my house.
California Deluxe Windows, 877 Windows, cdwindows.com. Mention my name during your first call and get $500 off your order. Now you can get a complete bathroom makeover from 3-day flooring and kitchens in Anaheim, Torrance, and Granada Hills. Get a complete new bathroom with fixtures and tile floor and walls for as low as $69.99. Financing's available on approved credit, 6 months same as cash. You can get a new high-quality kitchen makeover in just 3 days.
First day, we do the demolition and holloway of the old kitchen cabinets. Second day, we come and install the new kitchen cabinets. And third day, we do the granite installation.
Here's their special. If you like this style cabinets and this color wood, 18 linear feet, top and bottom, $3,999 with the granite countertop and the backsplash, all included. And there are 10 different granite colors to choose from at the price of $39.99. They have a huge selection, and if they have the kitchen style you want in stock, they can start work the next day, and they'll finish your job in 3 days. They specialize in complete kitchen makeovers with solid wood cabinets in 3 days for up to 18 linear feet top and bottom. They're licensed, bonded, and insured. 3-day flooring and kitchens. The main store is at 11141 Woodley Avenue, Granada Hills. For service from Santa Barbara to San Diego, call 800-405-9697. 3dayflooring.com. Pottery helps you decorate outside and inside for less, and you can buy factory direct and save at Pottery Manufacturing and Distributing in Gardena. Their outlet is open 7 days a week. You'll get the best choices from their 2 acres of inventory and inside their 15,000 square foot showroom. You'll find just about any kind of pot for any lifestyle and just about any size. They specialize in unique novelty and large-size pottery, and pottery small enough to hold paper clips. And you'll also find all the latest fashion colors and decorator colors. New inventory arrives all the time, and check out the closeout specials and factory seconds. There are special discounts for teachers, police, and fire personnel with ID, and Tuesday is Senior Discount Day. Pottery Manufacturing and Distributing, 18881 South Hoover Street, Gardena, near the 110 freeway, 310-323-7754, potterymfg.com. Here's another work in progress from findingacontractor.com. Findingacontractor.com wants to show you these home makeover projects in progress so you can see the attention to detail and the quality they put into every job, whether it's a complete new construction or makeover, or just adding a room or remodeling a kitchen. This house is getting a total makeover with new recessed LED lighting. A new luxurious tile floor is being installed with high-quality large designer tiles. Walls were moved to create bigger living areas. So that was closed off there?
Yeah, that was complete closed.
Yeah.
We open it, so they're going to have more space.
Other walls were also removed, and arched doorways were opened up to create a more open look. New wiring is being installed for flat-screen TVs.
So you hang the TV in the wall, so that's like a picture.
The bathrooms are being made over. They'll have a combination fan, heater, and light system. Now, here's a swimming pool being constructed by findingacontractor.com. They want you to see the work in progress because they're proud of the expert construction, the rebar, the spa area, the lighting. The next step is pouring the concrete, and we'll be back to show it to you. Findingacontractor.com, 866-585-5668. Findingacontractor.com gets the job done right. This store is called 3 Pair of Shoes for $25, and that's what you get. 3 pairs of kids, teens, women's, or men's shoes for $25. All new, no flaws or defects, but they are closeouts.
3 pairs of shoes for $25.
3 pairs of shoes for $25.
Yes, sir.
How do you do it?
We just cut on all the overhead.
Anthony is the owner.
We do most time by overstud. That's why we get so much better deal.
Women's boots have just arrived. Get 3 pair of ankle boots in seasonal colors for $25. Get 3 pair of lined boots, perfect for the fall and winter. 3 pair for $25. Winter white is always stylish. 3 pair of high boots for $25. You can walk through the recession with the 3 pair shoes for $25 store at 14327 Pioneer Boulevard, Norwalk, 562-466-1888. This is paid information from the law offices of John Ribberich. Patricia Ann Wood is another homeowner who tried to use a government help program to keep her home. She became ill, she could not work, and the ramps around her home tell you that she has trouble just getting around. Her problem started when she got a negative amortization mortgage. Instead of paying her loan amount down, it kept going up.
I've been fighting this since 2008. 2009, I retired due to my health. I called again, told them my income has totally changed. I'm on a fix now, not making nothing near what I was bringing home.
She tried to refinance.
When I went to refinance, I found out that it was not the time to do it. I couldn't. The house was upside down. There was no equity.
Before she went to the law offices of John Ribberich, she went to 2 other free programs. One is called HOPE, it's a government program. The other is NACA, N-A-C-A, a nonprofit program. Well, both didn't work.
I went to NACA. They couldn't help me because everything that they were saying the lender wanted, I submitted. couldn't help me. They told me finally, I guess 6 or 7 months later, that the lender denied my modification.
Patricia's old mortgage rate was almost 6.5%, and the payment was more than $2,200 a month. The law offices of John Riberich got her a new rate of 5%, and the new payment is under $1,300 a month. She can afford that.
And I was so grateful, because my mother bought this home in 1948. I was raised here. My children were raised here. My grandchildren are being raised here. I didn't want to lose the home. And the reason why I got into this was because nobody was leaving. And I kept modifying, remodeling the home. Then I had a disabled son. And I had to widen doors, put in ramps for him.
And then her own illness and drop in income hit. But now she has a mortgage she can afford, and this extended family is keeping their home. Here's another family that's keeping their home because of the law offices of John Riberich. With retirement, their income went down, and their new mortgage is now affordable.
Yes, we have a new mortgage, and it brings us lower.
Their old mortgage rate was almost 6%, and the payment was more than $2,400 a month. Their new mortgage rate is 2%, and the monthly payment is about $1,800 a month.
I'm retired, so the retirement payment is just barely good for food.
So you needed the reduction in your mortgage?
Oh, really, really, I need it really that much.
They lived here for 30 years, and they can keep their home. Roger Vigil is another victim of the recession and almost lost his home, the same home he grew up in. We talked about it.
I ended up getting laid off from work, and next thing I know is I got laid off and I was losing my house. And I tried to negotiate with my bank, and they wouldn't work with me at all.
He's lived in this house for most of his life. When his bank would not negotiate with him, he called the law offices of John Riberich. His old mortgage rate was 6.25%, and the monthly payment was $1,661. His new mortgage rate is only 2%, and his new monthly payment is under $900.
Now I can afford my house.
What the law offices of John Riberich found was that he was a victim of predatory lending. In other words, the bank put him into a loan he just could not afford. And when he tried to negotiate with the bank, they wouldn't and just made demands.
Come up with your money or lose your house.
What makes the law offices of John Riberich different is that they go beyond the standard government help programs. These government help programs don't work in many cases because they are sponsored by the lenders themselves. The law offices of John Riberich uses a more aggressive approach, which can include litigation, going to court because of predatory lending and violations of federal law. Call for a free consultation about slip and fall accidents, contract law, corporate law, employment law, and other legal matters. 888-250-2046. RiberichLaw.com. Remember our website, AlanBestBuys.com. I'm Moneyman Alan Mendelson. Thanks for watching. Good shopping. We'll see you next week. The preceding program was sponsored by Axis Media of Agora Hills.